Happy December. I have a work Christmas party this weekend and we're doing Secret Santa. So I need to get a gift for someone that's under $10 or at around $10. So I'm at Five Below. I'm gonna see what they've got. Hopefully I can find something. Okay, I feel good about what I got for my coworker for our work Christmas party. And the same day that our Christmas party is, I'm also going to a baby shower and they want like you to buy a book instead of buying a card. They want you to buy a book and then like write a little message in the book so that when they read to the baby, like they'll be reminded of you. Super cute idea. So I also went to Target and got a little book, but let me show you. So for the Christmas party for the Secret Santa, I got this really cute noodle bowl and it comes with wooden chopsticks and a ramen spoon. I think this is absolutely adorable. It was only $5 and I was contemplating, like, do I get her two? Should I have gotten her a set? That would have been $10, but I didn't. I got her some chocolate because who doesn't love chocolate, right? I got her some chocolate bears, Christmas chocolate bears. They're so cute. I'll like put the little chocolate bears in there and that'll be it. I think it's cute for $10, a cute little gift. I really like it. Then at Five Below, I also got, okay, so my dog is right here next to me. So I don't want to pull out the other thing that I got at Five Below because it's for him, but I don't want him to see it until Christmas. So I bought my dog's Christmas present already. So I'll show you that later when he's not around. And then I got some like garland for just a couple dollars because it's Five Below, and some tinsel. Oh, I don't think he saw it. And some tinsel. And did I get anything? Oh, then the book that I got. Looks really cute. I've never read it, but I just glanced at it and you know me, I love rainbows, but it says "You are my rainbow." And it just looks really, really sweet. So hopefully it's good. I didn't read it. I'm not familiar with it, but I thought it looked really, really adorable. So, you are my rainbow, the prayer of my heart, my precious little one. I've loved you from the start. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute. So I'm happy I got that out of the way too, because now I don't have to worry about it. I don't even have to think about it. So I'm very content that I knocked out 2 errands and they were really good. I feel good about this. I think this is so cute. And I'm just gonna trust that buying 2 wasn't the way to go, that sticking with 1 is good. Right, the last time we talked it was Wednesday. It's now Saturday. I just continue to just be going through it, okay? So today I have a really busy day and I'm trying not to get overwhelmed by it. I have a baby shower this morning in a few hours, and then I have work, and then I have my work Christmas party at a restaurant, and I hate doing that. And so I decided that I wanted to get a second of the noodle bowls from Five Below for my Secret Santa for the work party, because it's like she needs to have 2. So I'm gonna go do that. I also have to go to the bank, which is right near it. One thing I don't like is how easy it is to spend money, but how hard it is to make any money. Because it's like every time I get a paycheck, oh, so much of it just immediately has to go away to things that I need. It's fine. It's fine. I am very blessed. I live a very blessed life. I have a safe place to live, and I have a car that is available to me most of the time when I need to drive. And I'm very blessed. Very blessed. Something that I am currently thinking about is how I feel like so much of life for me is choosing between either forcing myself through experiences that are painful and difficult because of just the way that I am, like how sensitive I am to certain things. Or the other option is like not doing that, but then dealing with the feeling like I've disappointed someone or let someone down or whatever. Specifically, today I have my work Christmas party tonight and it's at a restaurant, and I hate eating at restaurants. It's loud and there's lights and there's food involved, and it's the type of environment, it's close quarters. It's usually too warm. Like, there's just always something, right? And it's just the kind of environment that I don't do well in. Like, I just genuinely do not do well in that kind of environment. But like going out and eating at restaurants is so common. Like, it's so common, you can't get away from it. But like I've felt anxiety about it all morning, you know, and I'm just like, it's all I can think about. And it's like, I just am so tired of having to like force myself to do things because I don't want to disappoint people. Like, if I didn't show up, it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, some people would miss my presence, I guess, but like at the end of the day, it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. It's not like I'm hosting it or something. But I also like really don't like the thought of possibly disappointing or letting someone down by not going, you know? So those are just some thoughts. Like, that's a little look into my thought process. I'm having a really good lunch. I love vegetables so much. And then after I eat, I'm going down to the baby shower, which is going to be outside in a backyard, and I'm going to get to see my best friend and some of my other friends. And like that, I'm looking forward to. Because that environment I'm okay with. Like, being outside and like, it's just different. You know what I mean? I don't have anxiety about that. But I do have anxiety about going to a stupid restaurant tonight. Something that I frequently forget is that people who I actually know like watch my YouTube videos sometimes. Like, I forget. Because I went to the baby shower yesterday, and the little brother of my childhood best friend, who I've known like his whole life, the little brother I've known his whole life, he was like, yeah, so I've been watching your YouTube videos. And I was just like, oh yeah, like I forgot that people that actually know me in real life like know of my YouTube channel. And it was really funny because he was then like, are you okay? Anyway, shout out to you, Kevin. Thanks for watching and, you know, taking an interest in my life. Anyway, the baby shower is beautiful. It was a lot of fun. I was only there for an hour because then I had to go to work, you know. But that family, I just love that family so much. And I've been, like I mentioned yesterday, I do live a very blessed life. I'm, as much as I'm like going through it right now internally, I do live a very blessed life. Anyway, then I went to work, and I'm just physically, it's so hard. I don't know what's going on with my physical body. I don't know why I'm struggling so much this year with my physical health, but it's really discouraging. Like, I cannot stand it. Like, I think maybe I need to completely change up the way I eat or something, because I'll eat lunch and then go to work and then feel so sick, like sick to my stomach, and I don't understand. I don't understand, because I'm eating like roasted vegetables and I'm not like seasoning them. I've switched up the way that I season them. Is my body just suddenly not okay with vegetables? Like, that's the majority of my diet. Like, what am I gonna do if I can't eat vegetables? Anyway, And then I decided not to go to my work Christmas party. I was like, I just want to stop doing that. I want to stop forcing myself into situations that I know are just too much for me. And that's okay. And I told my coworker, well, both of my coworkers that I was with yesterday, I was like, the two main people that I want to hang out with are you two, and I've just hung out with you all day, so I'm okay not going. And one of them was my Secret Santa, so she gave me my gift early, and it's actually really cool. And when you work in the kind of environment that I work in, everyone is very witchy and magical, and it's just so awesome and wonderful. And so my friend Emma, she has like this big like chunk of black tourmaline, and it's polished, so it's smooth. And when I show up to work and I'm having a really anxious day, she lets me like hold on to it, and it's just so like comforting. And so she had the idea to get me a black tourmaline anyway, like before the Secret Santa thing. And then when she pulled my name, she was like, perfect, I know what I'll do. And so she got me 2 pieces of black tourmaline about this size, and then put it in this little satchel with some herbs that are good for like anxiety and protection and stuff. And it's so awesome. It's so cool. It's like exactly what I needed, and she's so wonderful. So anyway, so now I'm gonna keep this on me because it's my little magical pouch. And yeah, I slept with it last night in my bed. But before I made my decision to not go, I did struggle with like, oh, I'm gonna disappoint people. I don't want to disappoint people. I hate disappointing people. But it's like, do I hate disappointing people more than I hate forcing myself through situations that cause me distress? Anyway, so I have today off. I did an Etsy order this morning, which was really cool. It was a really cool experience. And I was just planning my week because I gotta get some stuff done this week, because this coming weekend I'm going to Payson for a bachelorette party getaway weekend. In some moments I'm anxious about, but overall I'm more excited. Like, this is more of an exciting thing because I get 4 days to spend with 2 of my very best friends that I've known since we were kids. And one of them lives in Montana, and I don't get to see her as often. So, and then, you know, the other bridesmaids and stuff who I don't know super well, but are all very cool. So, and we'll be up in beautiful Payson. Payson is so beautiful. So I'm excited about that. And I have books I'm gonna bring to read when we're not like doing something like all together, obviously. But I just really haven't been chatty this week. I had therapy on Thursday, and I feel conflicted about it. One thing, my therapist that I'm with now has more experience and more education than my previous therapist, okay? But I've only met with her twice, and by the second appointment, she brought something up. And in my head, I'm very much an overthinker, so I'm overthinking what she brought up. And I know this is super annoying, like not telling you details yet, but oh well, it's my vlog. So there's one part of, and so also part of it too is I've only seen her twice, and I realized that I don't trust her yet. Like, I don't fully trust her the way that I trusted my old therapist, but it's because I have like years, like 2 years with my previous therapist, whereas this new therapist I've only seen twice. So, like, of course I don't trust her yet. Like, that's okay. But she brought something up, and in my head, I'm like, okay, whoa. Like, she can already tell that about me in just 2 visits. And then the fact that I don't trust her yet then makes me suspicious of it. And I don't like being suspicious of people. But what she brought up, I've also been, like, reflecting on. And I feel like it resonates. So yeah, I think the reason I haven't been super chatty this week is just because I've been really reflecting on my therapy appointment from Thursday. So we'll see how that goes. And I see her again this coming Thursday before I go on my trip, so that'll be interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'll see you guys whatever next. Oh my god, that's so cute. So my friend who is the bride has a bridal shower next week, and her mom is like putting it all together. I am of no help. But anyway, she wants my friend to wear something that indicates that she's the bride. But my friend doesn't want to wear like a tiara or a sash or something, right? And so she's like, well, I'll wear a flower crown. Like, I'd be open to wearing a flower crown. So then her mom was like, okay. Like, her mom doesn't really know anything about flower crowns, I guess. And my friend was like, just ask Lizzie, like, talk to Lizzie about it. And so her mom called me, but she just happened to call me during those few days a week or so ago where I was like really, really not doing well. Like borderline crisis. So I was not very helpful. I mean, I was honest. I was like, because she asked me, like, do you make them? Like, is this something that you make, or do you know where to buy them? And I was like, well, I have two. One of them was gifted to me from a friend, like, that she's had for years and years, that she got at a Renaissance fair. So, and then the other one I made for a Halloween costume. Think like if you've seen the movie Midsummer, it's very much like that. So it's big and fantastical. Could show you. It's just literally over there. But anyway, so I wasn't really sure what my friend was like thinking about, you know? And I also didn't want to commit right there. Like, I'll make it, because I had no idea what the next week was going to look like for me because of how bad I was in that moment. Anyway, I am, I'm feeling a little bit better. And so I went and bought some fake flowers to put one together. And then I'll show them to her. And I've also, I've seen her since, and we've talked about it. So I have an idea, like, I now understand where she's coming from and which one she is thinking about. Anyway, and the thing is, like, when I show her, like, it'll genuinely be like no hard feelings. My feelings will not be hurt in the slightest if she doesn't actually like and want to wear the one that I make, because I can always repurpose the flowers, because I've got fake flowers on like the dark parts of my wall that don't get any sun, where I wouldn't have real plants. And like that up there, like that's fake. That's fake. So I will reuse them if she doesn't like what I make her. So now, so I went to Tuesday morning for two reasons. One, to look at luggage. I really, wow. I had no idea how expensive luggage is. I haven't had to buy luggage. Any luggage that I've used over in my life has been luggage that my family has just had. But in the last trip that I took to Payson to house sit earlier in September, it's so old. Like, we've had that luggage like my whole life. I've remembered always having it, and the zipper finally broke. So I was like, okay, I'll just like buy a new suitcase. And I figured Tuesday morning would be of the cheaper option, because Tuesday morning is generally cheaper than anywhere else. It was so expensive. Like, why is luggage so expensive? So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, for this trip coming up, I might just have to take a bunch of small bags instead of like a big suitcase. But then I also wanted to look and see if they had any fake flowers. And they did. They had like this vase of fake flowers and this vase these look really huge, but it's just perspective. These fake flowers, and they come in jars. So these ones are like a little bit more expensive, and it's just because of the jars. And I'm like, I know I can get fake flowers cheaper at Goodwill, because that's always where I buy my fake flowers from. But it's hit or miss. Like that's why I bought these from Tuesday Morning, because I was like, I like these, and I'd rather just buy them. But I did also end up going to Goodwill, and I'm glad I did, because I found these, which I really like. And then also like this bag of fake flowers. And total what I got at Goodwill was cheaper than just one of these. But that's just how it is. So now my assignment for today is to put together a flower crown, or maybe two. I mean, I have enough for two, so she can have a choice of which one she likes more. Okay, so these are the two different flower crowns that I have. This is the one that my friend gave me that she got years ago at the Renaissance Fair. And this is the one that my friend is thinking about. And then there's this one that I've made for a Halloween costume. So definitely difference in abundance and size. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I will play around with it and see what I can do. I don't remember how I made this. I don't remember what I used in like to make, I don't know what that brown is. Like, I don't know. So, but this will be fun. It's a fun creative project that I can work on. And I have this handsome boy to keep me company. Hi, Sam. What do you think? You want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? You're so cute. You're so cute. So twice a year he sheds, he loses his undercoat. And it just comes out to make room for his winter coat, and then he does it again to make room for his summer coat. I've never had a dog that did this, but he does. All right, here's the progress we have so far. I've just been working to make like a base to then build upon. And so I've just been using like this waxy thread that I have and joining, like I cut apart individual stems and then just got them together. And I've learned that you want the base to be like bigger than the actual head, because you're gonna build on the flowers and it'll be smaller. So this is where I'm at so far. Okay, so here's the progress of this one. I really like it, it's pretty, but I am going to like put a pause on making that one, and I'm gonna start making another one using specifically these red roses, because it occurred to me that like red roses are her favorite flower. So I'm like, why didn't I start with these? But I don't want to add them to this one because I just feel like it wouldn't look as good. So I'm gonna just make another one, and then I was like, I need white flowers. So I think I'm gonna combine the white of these with the red of these, and then maybe put like some of these pink ones in it. I think that is just more bride than this. So we'll see. That's what I'm doing. Okay, this is where I'm at for the second go. And I like it better. And we're still working. It's a work in progress, okay? But we've got the red roses, the white roses, and then some pink. And I think that is gonna be a lot better than the blue that I had going on. So I'm happy with this, and I think it fits the situation better. So I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna eat some lunch, and then I'll finish it up. Okay. I am afraid that these red roses are too much. I don't think my friend is gonna like it. What does it look like from this angle? Yeah. So this is, I'm pretty sure, the final product, and I think it's beautiful. It's just a matter of, you know, how it looks on and if she wants to actually wear it or not. But either way, I think it's really pretty, and hopefully she likes it. But absolutely no hard feelings if she doesn't end up liking it or wearing it. I mean, she's gonna like it, but it's just a matter of like if she likes how it looks when she's wearing it. And she's got long blonde hair, so it would look different on her anyway. So we'll see. I just sent pictures to her, and yeah. Okay, so something I just thought of, because I have all of these fake flowers that I got for my friend's flower crown, right? I was like, cool, I want to like do something now. Like, do I add them to the thing up there or do something else? And then I saw my Christmas tree, and I'm like, what if I just place the flowers in the Christmas tree as my ornaments, because I don't have any ornaments for it. Well, I do. I have one ornament, but that I don't think I've showed you guys yet. But let me show you what I mean. So, I mean, we'll try it together because I don't know. But just like placing flowers in the tree. Maybe? Maybe? I mean, I think that could be really pretty. And maybe that's my tradition with myself, is to have a flower tree. I mean, my last name is Bloom, so I gotta have a flower tree. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe for the time being. Okay, but I love the flowers. I love it. That was such a good idea. Like, look at how pretty. Gorgeous. I just went to the grocery store and I have to show you these beautiful bell peppers. I'm a little skeptical because of how beautiful they are. The lighting, okay. I'm gonna figure, I have to show you. But look at them. I still feel like the lighting is not doing it justice, but just, you get the idea. Look at how beautiful that is. Like, what the heck? I hope they taste good, because I got it to eat with my hummus.
Are you gonna take the camera? I got you. Alright, I will be back.
So, guys, look how pretty the sky is this morning. It's so beautiful. It's a lot more pink than orange. I don't know. The camera makes it look really orange, I think. It's very pink in person, but it's just so beautiful. Aww. Okay, so I was supposed to see my psychiatrist today, my med provider, because I'm just like, I really just want some relief in some way for my anxiety. Like, that's what I want. And so it's been a couple months now since I tried a anxiolytic for the first time, but I felt like literally nothing on it, right? And so I stopped taking it after like a month or so, because it's supposed to be fast acting. Like, you're supposed to feel something like within a couple of days, you know? And I gave it a month and didn't notice like literally any difference. So I stopped taking it. I have a prescription for like a emergency as needed medication, but like if you take it too often, it loses its efficiency and stuff like that. I just feel like I need support in some way in the form of medication, right? So anyway, I was supposed to have an appointment today, and I don't know what happened. I don't know. So I like scheduled the appointment online, which I normally never do. And I got an email on the 4th. So what's today? Today's the 7th. Yeah, so last Saturday, I got an email with like the Zoom, just like it always shows up. I got the email that I always get when I have a Zoom meeting. Because like through how I get my like PCP, my psychiatrist, and my therapist are all in the same group, like the same company or whatever, which is really great. You know, it's all under one roof basically. So they all do it the same way. So anyway, I got the email a few days ago that was like, here's your Zoom link, like here's the code to get in, and like here's the date and time, right? And then for the last since then, every day I've received an appointment reminder email, okay? So I like try to get on today and it says invalid code, and I'm like, all right. So I called the number and talked to someone, and they're like, it doesn't show that you have an appointment today. And I was like, how? Like how does it show I don't have an appointment when I've been receiving like the Zoom link and the appointment reminders? Like, I just don't understand. And they weren't able to fit me in, which is understandable. Like, if they I just don't get it. I don't get it. He was like, I can maybe fit you in later today, and I was like, I have to go to work. Like, that's not gonna happen. So now I have to wait until, like, today's Tuesday, I have to wait until next Friday, because the only other available appointment was next Tuesday when I was going to be at work. And so I was like, I'll just wait. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I can wait 2 more weeks. That's fine. It really isn't that big of a deal, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, what went wrong? Like, was it me? I don't think it was, because I'm receiving emails that say, like, I don't understand, but so after we got it all, like, the new appointment set, he's like, was there anything else I could help you with today? And I was like, do you have any insight as to why this didn't work? Like, so that I don't do it again? Like, is it because I scheduled online? You know what I mean? This is just weird. And I don't like it when I don't understand things. Like, it really drives me crazy. So anyway, I don't know. So I am in the middle of packing for my trip tomorrow, and then I also stopped in at Dollar Tree on my way home from my doctor's, where I picked up some supplements. So one thing that's really like hit or miss at Dollar Tree are their books. And for a long time, I was so hesitant to buy books from there, because I was like, where do they get these books? Like, are they genuine books, like, or are they like mess ups or something, you know? Like, I just had no idea. So I looked into it. What they do is they buy, like, big stores like Target, Walmart, Barnes and Noble, probably stuff like that. They like box up books that haven't sold but they need like the space for, and then places like Dollar Tree will buy the box basically, or by the pound or something, and then sell them in their store. They are genuine books, they're authentic books, but they are usually books that like didn't sell super well. So anyway, sometimes it's really hit or miss when I've gone into Dollar Tree. It's just like so much of like the same book, and it's like something so stupid. But today I got 3 books. This one is called The Companions, a novel by Katie Flynn, which is like it's kind of dystopian from when I briefly read about it. One thing about this book is that it does take place during a time of like a very contagious virus, where Southern California, or all of California is under quarantine. When was this published? which I just thought was interesting. I would not have wanted to read this last year, but now that we've like... So the copyright is 2020. The first Scout Press hardcover edition, March 2020. That is so funny. Like, that is so funny. That this was written, like, right before. That is so funny to me. So I'm gonna be really interested to, like, read this. I think the cover is so, like, intriguing. And it's textured. I don't know if you can tell. But, like, the lines are textured. Anyway. It sounds interesting. I like futuristic sci-fi genre books anyway, so I'll be interested to read that. And then I got Green Valley, What Hides Beneath the Surface, by Louis Greenberg. And this one is also kind of futuristic sci-fi because it deals with like there's a city where like invasive digital technology has been banned. There's like no phone tracking, there's no surveillance state, no shadowy companies holding databases of information on citizens. But there is a place that is like firmly anchored in the bad old ways. And so something happens there. Anyway, it sounded interesting. I was like, okay. This is a rich, dark tech noir that leaves you questioning your own relationship to technology. So... I don't know. I mean, I'll check it out for $1. How can you not? Okay, and then I got this, which I almost didn't buy because it's kind of, like, stained a little bit, marked up. But it's called The Glitch by Elizabeth Cohen. And this is also kind of futuristic sci-fi, which is, like, my favorite genre. I really do like... But I don't like space. I don't like space sci-fi. Like, I don't like Star Wars. I don't like Star Trek. I don't like that kind of sci-fi. I like creepy technology and stuff like that. But this is like a woman who is like successful in her career and she's a mom and she's married and blah, blah, blah. And then she meets like her younger self, or someone that claims to be her younger self. And so there's like a glitch in the Matrix, I'm assuming. I don't know, we'll see. This one is probably the one that I'm like least interested in reading because of how it describes the main character. Because there's this thing happens in adult fiction, which is why I tend to like young adult fiction more, is like when the main character is a woman, she's always written as like this absolutely miserable human who like hates her husband, hates her kids, and like just, I don't know, I don't like to read about it. So, but it's pretty, it's bright pink. So we'll see. I'm really excited to read one of them. I'm going to take one of them on my trip so that I have, because I'm going to go up to Payson for the weekend and just chill out and read and hang out with friends. So I'm thinking, do I want to read the one that's about, like, a contagious virus, or do I want to read one about evil technology? So we'll see. There's one other thing I got from Dollar Tree that I want to show you. So then it's just a coin jar, like, where you put your coins, obviously. It says ka-ching, but it was, like, right up at the register, and this was, like, the only one that was there. And I've been wanting a coin jar to put coins in for some reason. I had that thought. Oh, there's the flower crown that I made for my friend. So anyway, for $1. So yeah, $4.34 for 3 books in a jar. You can't beat it. So that's it for this video. I will see you guys next week. Next week will be I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna be in Payson, but I'll be with people that I'm not gonna want, like, to film them. But I will film some in Payson. So be safe, be well. I hope you find ways to enjoy your life, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.